Hi everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Tuesday, April 6th. Words of condolence today from President Obama for victims of the Massey Energy mine explosion in West Virginia that's left at least 25 dead. The president's comments came at an Easter season breakfast this morning.
I spoke with Governor Manchin of West Virginia last night and told him that the federal government stands ready to offer whatever assistance is needed in this rescue effort. So I would ask that the faithful who've gathered here this morning pray for the safe return of the missing, the men and women who've put their lives on the line to save them, and the souls of those who've been lost in this tragic accident.
Just when would the United States consider using nuclear weapons? The White House issued a new policy today to clarify the answer. Under the policy, the U.S. would not use or threaten to use nuclear weapons against non-nuclear weapons countries that are part of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. The U.S. would only consider using nukes in extreme circumstances. The White House says the goal is for the U.S. to possess nuclear weapons for no other reason than to deter a nuclear attack against it or its allies or partners. This is the first revision of U.S. nuclear policy since 2001, and it comes just 2 days ahead of President Obama's trip to Prague to sign a new strategic arms treaty with Russia. The courts today dealt a big blow to the Federal Communications Commission and its power to regulate the internet. A federal appeals court ruled the FCC overstepped its authority when it ordered Comcast to stop restricting internet traffic to certain sites or users. The ruling is drawing protest from so-called net neutrality supporters who don't want the internet service providers to restrict internet usage. And if it's a choice between protecting the environment or finding new sources of energy, most Americans would say, look for the energy. That's according to a Gallup poll Tuesday showing 50% of Americans think the U.S. should make energy development a higher priority. 43% said protecting the environment should be higher. The poll comes just days after President Obama removed restrictions for oil and gas explorations off the Atlantic coast, the Gulf of Mexico, and Alaska's North Coast. That's your political news roundup for Tuesday, April 6th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for more on these and other political and financial news stories throughout the day.